Hello and welcome back to Chris's Corner. We have another ornament here in the Doctor Who collection.
Ooh.
We'll get copyright infringement on the music.
Not with my way I did that.
Where are we? Oh,
12th Doctor.
12th Doctor.
This is starting off good.
Yeah. Price?
$19.99 US and $25.99 Canadian.
Third-party site has... Oh, sorry, how much again?
Nice. $19.99.
Okay. All right. Well, third-party has it for $20.99, which is roughly the same. The only thing they're paying different is the
Why do I
shipping.
suddenly think I'm in for a shock somewhere?
Let
me guess, the Evil Bay?
The Evil Bay.
Oh, boy.
And remember, you got to add shipping to this, too.
Oh, no.
$30.25 US or $41.17 Canadian. That's with 11% off. Plus your shipping of, well, for us, it'd be 24 US or 33 Canadian, which is more than the actual. No, it's not more. It's almost the same for shipping.
Wow.
Okay, that's the lowest.
Wait, what?
The highest is $41.56 US or $56.57 Canadian with 20% off. It was originally $51.95 plus your $24 US
come
shipping.
on. You want me to pay $80 for this?
When you can still get it in store.
Most likely.
Yeah. Or you can go to get a third-party site for $20 and pay shipping if you really want to pay for shipping.
Check the store, people. Check the stores.
I just, again, I don't get it. This is why I call it Evil Bay. Because people are evil the way they sell things on eBay. All right, back of the box. We actually have something written on it.
Yeah, but I don't want to read it.
Oh, no.
A keepsake is much more than an ornament. It's a little work of art created by a real person with a real passion to tell a big story. From the people and things you love, to the memories of the past, to the anticipation of something new, your keepsake honors and celebrates everything that makes the holidays special. Joy, togetherness, family, and friends. When you hang a keepsake, you're hanging the story of you.
Everybody, happy hanging.
Yep, we're back to happy hanging.
Back to happy hanging. Well, at least they're starting to get rid of it on some of the ornaments.
Well, I mean, it's Doctor Who ornament. I can maybe let it slide, but I still think it just sounds inappropriately weird.
Okay. I think we're ready to open the box up.
Okay.
I commented before we turned the cameras on, for those that are watching in the background, on the Patreon page, the live behind-the-scenes footage of the stuff we do. I commented that the Doctor looks like he's doing a dance move from, like, Staying Alive. Yeah.
That's a really cool...
that's a good clamshell.
Clamshell. I like this. That's a good clamshell. Okay, so top comes off. Doctor's gonna boogie his way out.
It does. He looks like he's doing a dance move.
I'm the Doctor, and I like to dance. Okay, that was just too far. He's got the angry eyebrows.
Does he?
How close can we get him in?
Focus on his eyebrows.
Look at those eyebrows.
It's really focused.
Remember the 12th Doctor.
Back them up just a little bit.
Angry eyebrows.
There you go.
Look at those angry eyebrows. I know you weren't a fan of the 12th Doctor.
Well, I'm more of a fan of the 12th Doctor than anything that's been in the last two Doctors.
Hey, that's not fair. We really haven't watched the most recent Doctor. Mostly because you refuse to.
Well, again, you're right. I haven't watched the latest
it's even got his
Doctor.
ring. That's cool.
We did watch the ones with David Tennant that were just out. Again, that was to try to bring people back to Doctor Who, because Doctor Who has just, for lack of a better word, S the bed.
Can I have the stand, please?
In my opinion, over the years, right?
They lost something. Christopher Eccleston was awesome. Tennant was awesome. Matt Smith was great. I even grew to love Peter Capaldi. I don't fault Jodie Whittaker for being a bad doctor. I fault the writers for bad writing, the storylines that they wanted to change. if you're new to Doctor Who and that was your introduction and you think it's great, all the power to you. for those of us who've been in the Doctor Who world for 50 years, it's not great. We've seen the Doctor progress
into something he was never.
Exactly. And I get it. We made the Doctor a woman because we could. We made the Doctor we can do that. That's fine. But the writing went sideways. The stories are not there anymore.
I also don't think the supporting cast was very good.
No.
The interaction between the Doctor and his companions
was not
just
there.
tanked as well.
Yeah, it's not the same as Amy and Rory, who even I was not a fan of in the beginning.
I was not a fan of Amy at all.
I know you weren't.
At all from the beginning.
But she grew on you.
No, not in Doctor Who.
My favorite is still River.
Yes,
River.
That was a good companion.
I loved River.
To both Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi.
And she even got to hang out with Tennant.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was awesome.
Strength of character, though. Yeah,
that's the thing. Like, even with David Tennant, his Doctor had multiple different companions. He had Rose. He had, what was her name? Martha, and then Donna. But they all worked.
Yeah, there was a good interaction and a believable relationship between the characters. And it's failed for me in the last two incarnations of the Doctor.
Even with Peter Capaldi, after he lost Clara,
it tanked.
It did.
It just tanked.
Really did. There was the one companion that he had, I think her name was Bill. She was okay, but she didn't stick around for very long.
Wasn't it a believable companion, though?
No.
There was no draw in to say...
Not like the others.
These two are meant to be traveling the universe and time together. Yep. It was just okay, why are you still here type.
Yeah.
That's the way I felt.
Yep, it's true.
It was almost like the Doctor's still searching for a companion. And this was just a fill-in.
Yeah, exactly.
Better off alone.
I don't understand how Hallmark is doing these ornaments either. We've had a 4th Doctor. We've had a 10th Doctor.
We've had 2 10th Doctors.
Yeah. And we've had the 11th Doctor.
Yes.
Are we getting the other Doctors?
12th? You mean back?
Are we going to get 1, 2,
I would like a John
5,
Pertwee.
6. I would like all of the Doctors, please.
I would like a John Pertwee because that's when I started watching.
Yep. But I want them all.
Not a huge fan of William Hartnell. He was still good.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Troughton.
He was okay.
He was okay.
Yep. 4th was one of the best.
Yeah, well, 4th.
I know he's your favorite.
Tom Baker.
Yep.
The Doctor. I mean, I know there's lots of people out there that say 10th Doctor was better, but...
Careful. One of them sitting beside you.
I know. Well, the least one was the other Baker, Colin. Not a fan of his. And then the same thing. Colin and Sylvester is when the original series started to tank, and it eventually...
They just ended.
It just ended it.
Yep.
I'm fearful that at the end of this season, if they don't bring somebody in for the next season of Doctor Who, we're going to see Doctor Who go away again.
Probably, and because they've already lost the companion already.
It was 10, 12 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Between the original series and...
Well, there was a movie in there, right?
There was, with Paul McCann.
And he was technically the...
He was the 8th Doctor. Yes, because Christopher Eccleston was 9, right?
Yeah, but then you got to add in the War Doctor.
The War Doctor doesn't really count as a number.
Okay.
And that was... the War Doctor, what was his name?
John Hurt.
Hurt, yes. So
I don't know. As much as I
you can tell we're
series,
fans. You can tell we know what we like, what we don't like. I'm genuinely fearful we're going to see Doctor Who go away after this season.
And I don't want to see it disappear because I love the show. I love the hype of, oh God, there's a new season coming. We got to watch this. How quick was I on to watching the David Tennant ones that came out this year?
Exactly. Because we already knew David knew how to play the Doctor.
It was him and Donna.
And his companions, were the ones that drove the show.
Exactly.
Because there was a believable
their
like for each other.
interaction was awesome.
You can't get that now. I'm sorry.
The like-hate relationship was there. The bantering back and forth. I mean, they were great.
You don't have, probably not knowing behind the scenes of how the show is made, I'm pretty sure their dollar value of what they have available to spend now has decreased drastically.
Probably.
Which is what happened.
Even with Disney's involvement.
Yeah, which is what happened with Colin Baker and Sylvester. And
even though they have Russell T Davies back writing, which was something that the fans wanted for a long time, we haven't seen the most recent, so you can't say anything. We haven't seen the most recent season of shows he wrote. Fair?
Fair.
Okay. Russell T Davies wrote a lot of the David Tennant series. They were very good. But without the strong writing, the strong doctor, and the strong companion, there's no point in continuing.
And it usually takes me 2 or 3 episodes of the new incarnation of a doctor.
I take 3 just to get over the trauma of the
last one that you've ended up falling in love with.
Yes.
That never happened with Matt Smith, because I wasn't really on board with...
I cried when Matt left.
With this 12th Doctor. And after Clara left, that was it. I was done.
Her death scene was painful.
Yeah, that was it. That was
awful.
Because his new companion after that?
That was really hard. Really hard.
So I'm hoping with Disney on board with Doctor Who will...
I don't think they're doing any funding. I think they're just airing it in the U.S.
BBC is getting some funding back from Disney by playing it. They'd have to.
Yeah, I suppose.
Hopefully that will at least allow them to...
expand.
I'm not saying
improve.
I'm not saying get rid of the Doctor that's there now. Again, we haven't watched... No, because
he was entertaining.
We haven't watched a lot of them.
No.
Of him.
Yeah.
But I really think there needs to be a bond between the Doctor and the companions.
Absolutely.
If there's not a bond between the Doctors and the companions, it's believable. The whole premise falls apart.
Absolutely.
Especially when you've got really poorly written shows.
Yeah. And I think that's been their biggest problem for a while, is the writing has been seriously lacking.
So back to this ornament. What do we give it out of 10?
Well, I'm going to give him an 8. I mean, he's very awesome. I like the detail. The costume's brilliant. I mean, they've got the purple jacket, the black pants, the black boots. He's got the ring on. I'm very happy with him. He's got the angry eyebrows. I mean, he's everything that, to me, Peter Capaldi stands for as the Doctor. I'm very happy. The only thing that I would have liked to have seen in his hand would have been a Sonic.
A Sonic, yeah.
But his Sonic was the same as Matt's Sonic. So maybe that's why.
I almost wanted to see him with a guitar as well.
On a tank.
Like on...
Do you remember that when he came out? See, now that is why Capaldi worked, because he came out on a tank playing the guitar with sunglasses on.
Yeah, either that or a guitar over his back.
That would have been brilliant, yes.
Each Doctor has his own thing. The guitar was Capaldi's, right?
Yep.
So
the angry eyebrows and the guitar.
All right, so you gave it an 8.
Yeah,
I can go with an 8 on this one. That should be... That's fair.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's put it back in the clamp.
All right, Doctor, come here. Okay, so he's going to lay down. Top camera. He's going to lay back just like that.
Yep.
Okay, and then the lid's going to go... It's a funky shaped lid. You're going to think it goes this way, but it doesn't. It sandwiches them in here. Woo! So that when that happens, he doesn't fall out.
Ta-da!
Almost like I planned it.
That was just a really good handoff for me.
You like that? Yeah, that was good. Very good.
Bring him back into focus here.
She's back.
All right. Well, I hope you've liked this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. I know a lot of people are watching these videos. Only a certain percentage is subscribing. We're giving away ornaments. You want to subscribe.
We want to give you stuff.
Yeah.
Free.
We're going to put a video out here shortly of the ones that we're giving away this year. We just picked up our 3rd ornament for this year to be given away at Christmas. It is a Frosty Friends.
Yes, it's very cute.
It's not really anything that we collect, but the store employees said, this is a popular one. You should be giving this to your subscribers. So we picked it up, and it'll be going to somebody before Christmas this year. We're giving away the garbage masher ornament, and we're giving away the carbon freeze chamber. Carbon freeze at 1,000 subscribers. Garbage mashers at 500. Again, you get a secondary entry after you subscribe here if you head over to the Patreon page. The Patreon page link is down below.
It's free.
It is free. I have not put a dollar value on to join that. It's simply an easier way for me to contact you if you win. YouTube makes it a little hard. So for now, that page is free. Eventually, once we grow, I'll probably assign a dollar value to it for joining, just to make it a little easier on us for giving away ornaments.
Especially if we keep giving away these great big ones.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, thumbs up for us if you've enjoyed it. And until we see you again, you have a very good day.